Yeah. Uh,
Um, that Delaware place, like
Oh, so you mean like
that's
out of state? I thought you were talking
yeah.
about like there's a random place around here he's going
No, he's a Havre de Grace
to.
guy. Rod doesn't live in Bear anymore. Like he used to live up there, right? He's back in East Dean.
Oh fucking hell!
But yeah, he like
Like,
that's like his home spot is
If
that
anybody
fucking
should
Bear
know,
Delaware shit.
if anybody should know, Dave, you should know. Where's Rod at? You guys keep tabs on each other.
Dude, hashtag East Dean Rod Uncensored. Shout out.
shout out Rod.
Shout out Rod.
Miss
That
him.
crazy.
The only
fuck.
person to get banned from the State Theater and then probably single-handedly shut it down.
Yo, welcome to the Raw and Uncensored show, man. I appreciate all these gentlemen coming on today, man. It was a hot ass day today, man. The weather was hot, and in northern Delaware, it was hot today, man. It was hot today. You know what I mean? It's been the perfect day for a sundress, and I wouldn't even care if that cat had a little stench. There's nothing wrong with a little stench to that kitty. You know what I mean?
okay. We starting off that way. That's
That's
what we're
how we
doing now.
started, man. This is it is what it is. Who line is it anyway, man? I love that show. How
So,
y'all doing today, man?
hey, man, same old soup, just reheated.
Same old soup, just reheated.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm trying to understand that.
He
Hey,
fucked his
man.
head up, 5-5.
Hey,
Fucked
just
his
let
head up with that.
man, just let it marinate. Everybody knows soup better the second day. Come on, man.
You're right. You're right. Everything down there better the second day. Except
They better know
Even
it.
spaghetti. Even spaghetti. You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
And I like it the southern style though, spaghetti, man. I used to think y'all was crazy, but fried fish with spaghetti is good.
So I don't eat fish and spaghetti together, sir. I eat my fish like a normal person is supposed to. I eat my fish by itself. I don't. Spaghetti is not a side. That is a main.
It's a side, man. It's the side chick of entrees.
Okay, that was a. It's a lot of you people that think that. Uh,
Just think about
but
it. Look,
but I'm not one of those people.
spaghetti and soup, spaghetti with salad. That's a threesome with foods, man. This bitch is a swinger. Spaghetti.
Oh my God. I just all the sexual innuendos. They
I'm
start
just saying,
so quickly.
spaghetti is a swinger. She is the Diddy of entrees, man.
that's
You
crazy.
know, but I definitely, I'm free Diddy, man. That's all I'll say.
Free
Free
Diddy,
Diddy.
man. Free the real, man.
And what
Yeah.
Faison say? If they gonna take Diddy down, and they got to stop the whole porn industry.
Yeah. If he come up with Bad Boys of Comedy, I'm down, man. But I'm not. I'm safe because he don't like big niggas. You know what I mean? He don't like niggas with stomachs. He want them athletic niggas. So I'm safe.
Man, you crazy, man. I heard about TD Jakes, but that could be a lie. It's all alleged.
Yeah, man. Come on. He ain't power driving TD Jakes, man. Come on, man. We
Did
gotta
you
stop
say
this, man.
power
Come
driving?
on, man. You ain't got
Yeah.
to do detail, man. You got to be
He
detailed.
was, hey, Papa, he didn't do the froggy style like Jody Mom with the Diddy, man. You know what I
Hey
mean?
man, hey bro, you
Mm-mm.
wrong, man. Hey, it's something very wrong with you, sir. I try to
He
give you
going
way,
down. Huh? I ain't
I try to
supposed to
give
be
you way,
judging.
I try to give you way more credit than I should. Way more credit. I like literally give you like this much respect, and you always meet me somewhere in this area right here. And I try to put you up here. I try, but it's always down here is where you resonate. I don't understand.
I'm
Oh
just saying,
Lord.
man. I'm just saying, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm-mm.
Shout out to that boy, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep your head up, man. Hey, man, 505, I always wondered this, man. Since, you know me, you've been institutionalized and you changed your life around.
Okay.
when is the holiday time? What do y'all do, man? Thanksgiving. Do everybody come together and y'all put a spread together for Thanksgiving?
All right. Do you want like a real answer on
Yeah,
this?
man, give me the real answer, man. I'm gonna let you
All
take
right.
over because I gotta get my drink.
So I
Go ahead.
wasn't when I was inside in that atmosphere. Like for Thanksgiving, me and first off, I was at a institution that had a culinary arts program. So let's start there. Second off, I was
The
not
niggas knew how to cook.
in,
Niggas,
no. They had like a real. It was like a real school, like a school. I got a second degree. How I was in there. Um, so it was like a real
no,
school.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. The food was good, huh?
No. So I only went to like the child hall 5 times the entire time I was there. But I ate from like the culinary arts program. So I had like real food. Like I ate steak and shit like that how I was there. So let me be clear on this. So for Thanksgiving, me and 3 other brothers went together, um, and we fed our entire unit. About 100 people. We bought like 3 turkeys. We had like 3 turkeys. We had every side you could think of and cheesecakes and things of that nature. And we fed our entire unit. None of our unit, we put a ban on us, any of us going to that child hall or whatever. We put a ban on that. And we, of course, we had to financially compensate the guard, of course. And we had to feed him as well. But no, we had all the traditional Thanksgiving food that you could think of, um, everything that you can think of, and we fed our entire
You
unit.
had
However,
turkeys and
like I said,
shit.
we had 3, not one. We had 3 for our entire unit. We had 3 turkeys snuck in. Yeah, yeah, we had 3 whole turkeys. They were smoked turkeys.
Damn, 3 smoked
Cooked with-
turkeys.
And every Thanksgiving
Yeah.
was like that.
I wasn't gone for that many Thanksgivings, but I can tell you about the Thanksgiving that I was there. Um, so
I
yeah,
was
Nigga said
there
the one I
all.
was there. They had a good one. We had a good one.
we were well taken care of for our Thanksgiving. And during the Christmas holidays, there was a lot of churches and stuff like that that come in and try to feed units and things of that nature. And not only that, and I don't even know how this came up, but since that's happened, I've actually applied 3 times to go back to that and try to feed an entire compound, because I wanted to. And the state of Tennessee will allow me to do that, just not at one that I have been at. Now, what makes it very difficult is the fact that the way that they shuffle people around, you had 5 of them I touched in a very short amount of time. So therefore, I can't go to any of those, which are the ones that are locally, of course, because they just move you around so much. So I'm not able to go. So the ones that I will be are just so far away, it will be kind of hard for me to be able to do. But I wanted to feed an entire institution. I
That's
wanted to
dope,
do
man.
that, and not only do that, do a show as well.
Like I thought about doing comedy at an abortion clinic because that's where all my loved ones are at, and I feel like
That's
I could
crazy.
touch a lot of women
That's crazy.
with my
You
comedy,
know,
man.
What the fuck is this dude on,
I'm
man?
just,
hey, this man has wrote this. This shit has been written. Um, this man is literally wanted. He's wanted to do this shit. I know not to take any of this shit serious at this point. I really thought you were being serious. This man is on some straight BS tonight. That's what's up. Hey, and he got his wife beater on. Hey, you definitely trying to get you a domestic assault tonight. This man,
I'm
what
not trying to, what I mean. I just want to reenact the Jody scene,
man? What
just
in
like
the heck?
like a soft touch. I'm not going to really,
Which one? Which Jody scene? Hey, there was no scene where Ving Rhames had a wife beater on, really. So what are you trying to do? You trying to walk around and get choked or something like that?
No. I'm trying to make it rain. I'm gonna like sprinkle like baby oil in my wife's face and be like, no, Yvette, you can't come in here. That shit right there.
Oh my god, bro, it's crazy. Oh my
Like that,
God.
like that. I'm not smacking my wife, man. Of course, you gotta smack the
Man,
bottom of their feet. 505. You taught me that.
man, you stupid in a motherfucker. Um, how was your weekend, Rod?
It was really good, man. You know what I mean? It took me like 34 years of my life to really enjoy this thing called being a father.
Oh,
You know what I
that
mean?
this is the most serious of this that
You
I've
said to
heard.
enjoy it.
Yeah, I really enjoy my kids now in my 30s. 20s, nah, not so much.
Okay. Can you elaborate on that? What's wrong with them?
There's nothing wrong with them, but it was all about me. Now
They,
I see them now.
oh,
You
okay.
know?
You see
That's,
them?
yeah, I see them now. They are my priority now. My 20s, no, I wanted to gamble, do Percocets, fuck a couple crackheads, and that was my life at the time.
Boy, I tell
You
you
said
what.
Percocet should fight a couple crackheads.
No, you said fucking. Yeah, you heard it right. Yeah. Yeah,
Because
I
you
didn't
heard it
hear
right.
that,
You
bro.
didn't want to hear that, but that's what he said.
but what you could do with $80 with crackheads, you can have a whole lot of fun.
How many crackheads have you fucked, Rod?
About 7.
What's up? All right. Okay. Yeah.
Ain't nothing
I don't
wrong with
know.
it. There's nothing wrong with it.
Shit, I don't know if I'm old enough for this conversation.
No, you're probably how old are you, my brother, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm, I'm, I thought I was 39.
You thought you were 39? Okay. Well, that's what's up. Hey.
After listening to him, shit, I don't know, nigga. I don't know
Hey,
if I'm.
hey, boom, ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
You
Um
said
But now
7?
I change. But now I change. Now I change. I said about
Because I'm
7.
trying to understand, and I would feel like as a 39-year-old, I should understand what another grown man is saying. But maybe, maybe I'm not 39. I thought I was 39. And I'm too
I don't
young for
know.
this
I
conversation.
don't know how. I don't know how old you are, boom.
7?
Yeah,
Strapped
man.
up though, right? At least strapped up though.
What?
no. No, that requires
Nigga,
responsibility. He
I'm
definitely
the
ain't strapped
Black
up.
Panther. Why would I do that, man?
Hey, no, hey, shit, hey, it ain't worth dying for. It ain't worth having. Um,
Hey, boom, boom. I used to live by the earwax. I told you I used to live by that.
By the airwax.
Yeah, I put that earwax
oh
in
my
that
God,
in that kitty cat, and it
they
never
don't make no
failed me.
move.
And I got a half a bushel one time,
Mm,
and
mm.
gonorrhea that one time, but I never got the AIDS pack, so I'm good.
Hey,
They should
boy, I
get
tell you what,
the bumpy Johnson.
No, I had that Flamo, man. My shit was Charmander. You know what I mean? My shit was all right though.
You was
I
close
didn't
to
have to worry
Bumpy
about the heat.
Johnson.
I didn't have to worry
Hey,
about
listen,
the heat in the winter. I was warm.
man,
you had 7 of them. You definitely should be bumpy. I ain't gonna
man,
lie to you.
this motherfucker has been charged with reckless dick slinging. Um, shit, fucking crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
That nigga's the right.
Shit's crazy.
Mm, I just
I thought we was
sometimes.
going to go somewhere. I thought we was going somewhere serious. I thought we was about to have a.
Yeah, it
No,
was
hey,
serious. It was serious. It was serious.
I like literally thought, boy, I tell you what, Rod
It
never
was
ever
serious. It was serious.
surprises me. It's
Yeah, it's
just
serious, man.
Get
It's
me
the,
every
the
serious.
time.
fuckery, the fuckery, the fuckery.
It's serious, man. It's serious, man. I was serious, man. I was having a heart to heart with y'all. Pause, man. And y'all not.
Hey, if this is a cry for help, bro, just allow me to say
Uh,
I hope everything is together. Hey, how much have you had to drink so far?
maybe like one drink today, man. I'm doing better, man. I drank a lot of water today. I went, I did some yard work. So I'm feeling good, man.
You did some yard work?
Yeah, I did some yard work. I
Oh,
weed
so
whacked. I
huh?
cut the grass. I said I weed whacked. I cut the grass. You
Hold
know.
on. So you were in their weed eater. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I ran my weed eater. Uh, you know, I
Okay.
cut my grass. I did a couple of steps. I took a walk today. I'm feeling good, man. We living life, man.
Took a walk
Did
today.
you,
Oh, and you want to be a father?
Yeah,
hey,
and I
I'm
said
telling you, hey,
I told my kids today, I love y'all guys.
did
I
you get
love
on the
y'all
stage?
guys.
Hey,
I'm gonna
hey,
I'm gonna
like
I'm
they
gonna
strangers and shit.
I'm gonna leave you
He
something out
told
that life insurance. I'm gonna leave you something out that life insurance, but I don't
hey
know how
man,
much because I borrow some money off it sometime, boom. You know what I mean? That's what the white people do, boom.
that's crazy. Did you get on the spade table this week?
I did, and I did do some time at the spades table, and oh man, some interesting shit happened. Let me say this, um, it was a comedy competition that happened around my way, and somebody said they felt like they was bamboozled by the
Oh,
competition, and that's what's the heat right now. And the person the ran the competition said I was not even the judge, but if you think you better than that person, say it. Don't hide. So that's what's going on right now.
oh,
So it's just
were you there?
at the spade table.
No, where
Yes.
this comedy competition was at.
No, I wasn't there. You know,
But
I don't do comedy
okay, so let
competitions.
me ask you something. The host of the spades table, does he realize he has y'all performing on the spades table?
Mm.
I I think they know what the stage is. You know,
No. It's not a stage. It's a spades table. Um,
it's a good place to work in the hole in the wall.
it's a good place to work in a hole in the wall.
I think
Okay,
so. You know,
that looks like a trip hazard, is what it looks like.
you know what I mean.
But I'm gonna tell you what, I want to come up there to just to get on the spades
Come to the
table.
spade. Come and get on the spade table, man.
I just feel like I just need to catch a flight up there, and considering that y'all do it during the middle of the week, the flight should be relatively cheap.
You come on down on the road.
I
That's
mean,
what the
and
whiz said.
just so I can work on the spades table. I
Yeah,
want to come
it's nothing
and
like
what you
working
say
on.
the name of it, the Naughty Goose.
No, this is Cool J's.
Oh,
Cool
Cool
J.
J's. Okay,
Yeah.
so what are they serving Cool J's? What kind of food they serving it?
Fried fish.
Fried
Like
fish.
like real fish or like
Real fish.
some fish sticks?
No,
Because that
real
sounds
fish.
like a place that serves fish sticks.
Real fish. You know, glizzies. You know,
Did you just say
chicken
they sell fish
tenders,
and hot dogs?
He just said
spicy
glizzy.
sausage. They got a nice menu. Shrimp.
Okay.
You know.
And this is a black establishment.
Yeah, it's a black establishment. That's why I'm not. They my people over there, man. I appreciate them.
Yeah.
I appreciate them.
This is probably where you gonna have your first show at.
Huh?
This is probably where you gonna have your first show.
I don't know. I don't know.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't know. I'm still. You know, I'm thinking about doing it in Cleveland, man.
You want to do your first show in Cleveland?
Yeah, man.
Do you have
What's
plugs
wrong?
in
Was
Cleveland?
it? Is there something wrong with Cleveland?
There's something wrong with Cleveland?
No. What's the problem with Cool James? That's what I want to know. And why not
No,
have
no,
it
no.
right there where they
I'm just
know
playing
you?
with you. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, I don't. That's something I want to do. So I'm gonna probably talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good place. You already got a relationship with them. You know, get you 3 or 4 comics together. Hey, y'all put on the show. Hey, get on the stage. Hey, welcome to Cool James. My name is Rod Uncensored. Yeah. Clap it up for yourselves.
Clap it up
All
for
right.
you.
Clap it up for yourselves. Getting ready to
But
do
where the fuck?
what?
Where's my Where's my sloppy Joe at, man? Where's Sandra J. Hobson at?
Hey man, you need to stop there, bro. Hey,
Listen, I
hey,
don't watch porn. Where that nigga at, man?
hey, bro. Hey, you better take what you got tonight, right now.
Hey, but seriously, I've been in this cycle where I've been watching a lot of documentaries, right? And I've been watching the Hulk Hogan documentary on Netflix. I think it's a great documentary, right? Minus him saying the N word. You know what I mean? He's still one of my favorite rappers, one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Cause I remember I ripped my shirt like that nigga back in the day. I got fucked up by my mom. But it's like how you broke it down when he first started. He said he was not making nothing.
Most of them wasn't making nothing. All of them wrestlers came through Nashville.
And I'm like, damn. And then I didn't know him and the Hitman had problems. Hitman was like, yo, this motherfucker was great on the mic, but he couldn't wrestle worth dog shit.
Well, hey, I don't know too many wrestlers that have anything good to say about Hulk Hogan.
But a lot
I've
of
watched.
was,
There are not many wrestlers that are fans of Hulk Hogan. They all say he's a slime ball.
and I went on that rabbit hole. The Undertaker said, man, this motherfucker ain't shit. I'm like,
He's a
dang,
slime ball. Yeah, I mean, nobody has anything good to say about it.
and when I realized this, I'm like, damn. This motherfucker might have been the ultimate op for real in the wrestling history. You know what I mean? In wrestling history, I'm just watching everybody saying interviews after interviews was saying pretty much only why they want to wrestle him because he is the golden goose, and I'm about to get paid crazy. I was like, yo, this is a crazy documentary.
Everybody can't tell. And this is the thing: everybody can't tell the same fucking lie. But the truth always resonates. Now, if you got everybody saying that he is an asshole, and you got 50 people and everybody's got the same story of encounters where he is being a slime ball, it's probably true that he is a freaking slime ball. And no one has anything nice to say that's not fingered towards money about Hulk Hogan.
That's all they were saying. Yo, he was a big draw.
Yeah.
He was a big draw.
No,
especially after Rocky.
I just watched this Mr. T's daughter. Y'all seen her take on Hulk Hogan?
Yeah. You know, she's a pretty good comic.
Really?
She's a pretty good comic.
She told a story about her dad during one of her comedy spits where she was like basically I guess Roddy Piper broke her dad's rib, her dad Mr. T and shit, so he went to WrestleMania. He broke her dad's rib or something. She said Hulk Hogan was in the room getting high or sniffing some dope or something. Roddy came in there and they beat him up for breaking his breaking Mr. T's arm and shit. So I was like, okay, I always thought I ain't never heard no black person say he did something for him. So that was the only good thing. That was the only good thing I heard about dude, honestly.
And was that really good? Because there was drugs involved in
it. He just wanted to fight.
And a lot of times, and the only time you see a fight when there's drugs involved is when the drugs run out. And let's just be clear. And it might not have been a fight because of the situation. It could have just been because the drugs ran out. It's always a party till the drugs run out. The fights start after the party is over. As long as the drugs are there, there's no fight. The minute the drugs run out, that's the argument.
And I watched something good too, man. JJ from the SIP. Like I watched his special. That shit was good, man. I didn't know how funny the nigga was.
Man, very the name of the special is underrated. What I mean, right now, brother, the South is where it's at for this comedy thing, bro. It is so many people coming out of the South right now with great specials and great comedy. And once again, this is an independent special that came out. You got to understand that, bro. You're really having to take those reins. Um, and do those things. So yeah, it was the production quality on it was awesome too. You think about that, that production quality was top tier.
For him to do it independently, yeah. Without
Yeah.
the a lot of people ain't gonna put their own money up for themselves. So that's great to see.
Well, yeah, pretty much. And it ain't that they won't put it up; they just don't have it. People
Yeah,
be
they don't
thinking
have
that.
it.
People be thinking that there is a whole lot of you like you have a whole lot of bread, but at the end of the day, I have learned I have not lost a time when I'm betting on myself.
Mm.
Mm. And that's how the industry things go. Um and I say that in watching a lot of interviews. Um it's hard to get ahead in this industry if somebody else doesn't make you. They're not going to
Mm.
give you the same accolades they would give to somebody else if they didn't make you. When you make yourself, you you come with a lot more to offer. And it's hard in a lot of clubs and stuff. You become harder to negotiate with when you
Mm.
already as you know, like the young folks say, when you really know your worth, people don't really they'll say you're hard to work with. It's not that you're hard to work with, it's that you've already seen all the BS. And at that point, you know your worth. You know what your brand is worth. People wanna when you go into a lot of clubs and stuff like that, they really are paying you for what they've established. But when you're already established for yourself, they like I say, they'll deem you hard to work with. It's not that you're hard to work with. That's not what it is. Now you got your own. When you can go and produce yourself at a theater, when you can produce, because that's what's getting ready to happen with JJ. He's gonna start doing theater shows because
Mm.
now you're established enough to do that theater show by yourself.
Mm.
You don't need that club anymore. Now you've taken that step and you've gambled on yourself and you won. There's a lot of people take that gamble and they don't really lose even when they anyway. Because like I say, all it takes is a couple 100,000 followers. That's all it takes. And a good set. You take that chance on
And,
yourself.
and sometimes it don't got to be the good set.
No. Mm-mm.
Some people
Because
be putting out trash.
hey, but you know what? Even a trade that's like somebody
Another
that
man's
does like
trash, another man gold.
that's like somebody, but you hold on. There's a market even for what you may consider a trash comic. Somebody else might think is fucking hilarious.
Exactly.
Like
Yeah, that's what.
when you know your demographic, I'm gonna say I say this all the time. My comedy it might not resonate with people that don't read books.
Might not. I mean, I understand the words, huh? Yeah, I got a
Hey,
GED. I might not listen. I might not be able to listen either, though.
hey, and guess what? The comics that I think are dope, a lot of people don't think they're dope. They'll say, "Oh, they shit trash. They shit." Hey, I can deal with the comic that speaks eloquently. I can deal with the comic that gives like real life situation. Like I'm telling jokes now about HOAs and shit like that. I can't tell hood jokes and stuff like that no more. I mean I got some wrote, but at the end of the day, man, I'm dealing with this HOA problems. It's different. There's levels to this shit. You know, hey, I literally been telling the joke about me and my. You were talking about mowing the grass. I'm having lawnmower wars right now. I got neighbors on both sides of me. These motherfuckers don't nobody want to cut their grass at the same fucking time of the damn. So I'm right here in the fucking middle.
Wednesday,
Hey,
Thursday.
exactly. I'm mowing my damn yard twice a goddamn week trying to keep up with these motherfuckers. So my yard ain't the one that sticks out like a fucking sore thumb. Mm-mm. These HOA wars are motherfucker. Hey, don't leave your trash can out there. Sometimes I just want to go out there and knock that shit over.
Who got the best yard?
Hey, better know it.
But I say that too, and it's a lot of competition where even on the small side with content creators, you see it, comedians and just entertainers in general. And I'm like, and shout out to Corey Holcomb. He be like, yo, that nigga's mid, but that nigga mid, and he's still selling shows out. Like when he said that shit about Donna Rollins a couple years ago, nigga, I'd be cool with opening up for Dave Chappelle too, nigga.
Simple. But I don't
Like
think Dave Chappelle mid though. Dave Chappelle might be the GOAT.
no. I'm not saying he's mid, but I'm just saying it's nothing wrong with being an opener for a big time nigga also doing his shit, working in clubs. I don't see nothing wrong with that shit.
Oh yeah.
It ain't nothing wrong with working, period.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Ain't nothing wrong. If you get a check for something that you love, bro, it's not even work. So working, period, is a good thing. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that's professional open micers.
Right.
Like they live for the open mic. They not ain't made not $1. Hey, but they can go to every open mic, drink all the beer and all the hot wings. They out here like ruining their life, giving themselves diabetes to be professional open micers. So
It is nothing. There's nothing wrong with that either. That's what your goal is, and that's what give you
if that's
happiness.
what your
That's what gives
goal
you
is,
happiness.
but if that as far as doing comedy, if that's your goal to be a professional open micer, you need to stop because you're going to destroy your life.
You
You're going
think
to
so?
destroy your pancreas. You're going to destroy your stomach because there ain't no healthy food at any open mic. I've yet to see an open mic at like a vegan like a vegan place or a smoothie store or anything like that. No. Open mics are in the worst of worst neighborhoods. They're going to serve the worst. Everything that they serve is going to have some form of grease in it. At every
It,
open mic you go to.
you know what? I told my wife this. I said, "Yo, some spots I might get bumped at. I've been at spots where I got bumped." And she be like,
What you
"Yo,
mean by that?
why?"
What's that? Bomb? Like they booed you?
Like when a big nigga come in on the block and he be like, "Yo, I'm getting all the sales today," type shit. You know what I mean? Because the nigga got a bigger resume than you. But that
That
happens.
shit, that's
That
regular.
shit happen. That shit happened. It's regular. She was like, "Yo, do niggas with credits really come to open mics and work this?" I said, yeah, niggas still work out." It was hard for her to believe it because she's not into the shit. I'm like, "Yo, niggas still work on their shit to see if it, you know what I mean?" And that's kind of like for somebody not in the game, 505, that makes a nigga go like, "Oh, them niggas really work their shit out." I said, "Yeah, a lot of niggas."
You know, and I ask myself this all the time, and I'm gonna ask you, Rod. Rod, why the hell have you not went ahead and said, "Hey, it's time for you to take it to the stage"?
Take what they take.
When's the last time that Rob was like, "Hey, I'm gonna go do these 15 minutes"?
15 minutes. I
Yeah,
haven't did I haven't did 15 minutes in a long time, buddy.
exactly. And that's my point.
I did 15.
What's the problem?
I've been reaching out to people. I reached out to somebody last week. It was like, "Yo, I'm gonna keep you, Rob, I'm gonna hit you up." So, I've been just reaching out to promoters.
And I mean, because I know there's a lot of promoters up that way. I know it's a lot of promoters up that way because I get invites from them promoters all the fucking time.
So I've been hitting niggas up, but it take two to tango. Take two to tango.
You just got to go ahead and let them know, hey, look, man, I'm coming. I'm bumping down on the show. I'm gonna come do my 5 minute guest spot. I ain't getting off the stage.
I might do something, man, because niggas
You
been
gonna have to
cool.
play me off.
I've been like TLC. I've been chilly lately.
When
And,
dog,
and
if you chilly, you gonna get cold.
I think the biggest problem is
Too
I'm not
chilly,
the,
you gonna get cold. It's crazy.
I'm not the type of nigga that like I don't got time to be hanging out with niggas and being buddies. I got a family, nigga.
Yeah, I feel that.
I don't got time to be hanging
I get
out,
that.
drinking beers with y'all niggas. I can drink my beers at the crib. You know what I mean? I don't got time
I
to be
don't. I
staying
don't
to
hang.
5 in
I
the
don't
morning
hang.
and shit.
I don't hang out after the business is done. I'm out.
Time to go. Hot damn.
So
It's a book.
and you know what I mean? But and I just don't I just don't understand like because I do my analytics, right? And I see you can see people look at your shit on Instagram. You like, yo, why you looking at my shit?
What you mean?
And you can see when people view your shit on
Right.
Instagram.
What you mean? Why? Oh, but they're not like engaging.
No, not engaged. I'm not saying they're looking at my shit. And the most of the niggas I know from out there, they be like, yo. But it is the thing up here is you're gonna put your buddy on before you put a nigga on you don't really know. Cause I don't hang out with niggas. I say what's up to you like that, and I keep it moving, and it's simply like that.
I thought you would want some. I thought you would want them looking though. Like, what? You don't want nobody looking?
No, I do want niggas to look at my Instagram and shit like that, and my YouTube and all that. But I'm just saying, you see me working. Hey, Rod, you want a guest spot? Like, I'm not even asked to be on the show. You can offer me a guest spot.
That guest spot is dangerous.
You see me moving. And when I went on the road, boom. When I went on the road with 505, he told me to come to Tennessee. Niggas was like, oh, you going? This is year one. I'm finally in year 2 of this shit. And I think that might rub niggas the wrong way.
Possibly.
Hey, but I told you that too. Yeah, I told you that. You can't the people feel like you jumped the line.
There's a lot of niggas just go to Virginia. Hey, boom. And Virginia to Maryland. That's a skip. Virginia, PA, that's not out of state when you're in Maryland. You know what I mean? But you go to down south is a different. Oh, why that nigga going there? And that nigga say he's at a place doing 2 shows. What is Rod doing? But if my name was Christopher and I was a little paler, they've been knocking on the doors. They knock on the doors. But if you notice some spots, and I hate to say it, it's like 2 niggas. The why you letting these circle? It can't be more than them. You know what I mean? It's like the what's that shit movie called? The Planet of the Apes. Caesar was the most dangerous nigga. The orangutan was not the scariest nigga. Caesar was putting that motherfucker, you know what I mean, that AK on him. So
The ring tank already had put in that work. That's why he was
yeah,
scared.
he was scared. He was scared as a motherfucker. That big ass orangutan.
And he ain't come out. That cave's deep, dark.
And
No,
and I, and, I, and the one thing about it is, I hate to say this too, is a lot of niggas that do like shock comedy. I'm not a shock comedian. Like I don't do shock comedy. Like I talk about real shit. I talk about divorce and shit like that. I'm not gonna play them lines of that nigga word shit and I'm a good one type shit. I don't play like that. like I'm not the good one. You know what I mean? I'm not doing all that pandering shit because that's not my comedy style. But there's a lot of boys that pander and shit like that, and that's not me. My dad told me to be proud who I am. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't like that shit. But there's a lot of motherfuckers up here that do that pandering shit.
Mhm. Well, no, you ain't got to big up on that.
No. I'm just saying, like, pander comedy where they be like, oh man, I'm a good one. You know what I mean? Nah.
Well, I
But you
look at
gotta
it.
do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do.
I look at it from this standpoint. You don't want to sit around and get stale or get stagnant. And I know it's only so much you can practice that. I know you're not doing the same shit at the Naughty Goose. I'm sorry, at the Cool J's,
Oh
at the
no, I'm not.
study table. I know you're
I'm
not
not.
doing it.
I'm doing my peanut butter and jelly. I don't use my. You gotta put. Hey, you locked up. You put your visitor outfit on when you got visitors. You don't put your same. You don't put your same jumpsuit on when you got visitors.
I mean, hey, I
But
really. But you
and I
said
tell
that's only every other Tuesday, right?
it's every other Tuesday. It's every other Tuesday, but I feel like this too, man, and I think this is the problem too. I tell people this, and it's a feedback mic on Tuesday, and the dude's like, "Yo, bro, why you be like running through your shit at the open mic?" I said, "Man, cause I'm running through my shit. I got 4 minutes to run through my shit, and this is not a show. When it's an actual show, I'm coming out like fucking Tom Brady in the fourth quarter, nigga, cause my name is on the fucking line."
He coming out with a flat football.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Whatever you say, I'm throwing touchdowns, motherfucker. That's what I'm talking about. Like, and a lot of people don't understand this 505. And I've been talking about this in the beginning of the time. Open mic, I don't give a fuck. I do dog shit because my credit is not on the line. I'm working through my shit, some new shit. It can be, but when them lights come on for a fucking show, it's time to fucking go. Cause that money is on the fucking line. Money's on the fucking line.
Mm.
If you play poker on your phone, it don't count when you playing the fucking computer. It doesn't. But when that money on the
No,
line, you focus.
hey, so this is the crazy thing. So I can come. The flight round trip is $237. That's how much I want to. That's how much I want to get on this space day.
That nigga
Oh
wild,
God,
man. You say you want to come on the space table, man.
I want to get on this space table. I just really want to get on this space table.
Yeah, man. A lot of people been on the spade table.
I just really want to get. I like that. That means, hey, I don't have to. I don't have to stay nowhere or nothing. I could go. I could go straight from the airport to the space table, right back to the airport.
Yeah, the spade table, man.
And that you would be flying into Philadelphia. That would be the closest airport, correct?
Yeah, that is the closest airport.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the closest airport.
And how far is that from the Cool J's?
Let me look it up. Philly. Gotcha. Like 42 minutes.
Okay.
That ain't a bad drop at all.
All
Hey,
right, well,
Boom. What conspiracy you got, man? I know you got a conspiracy today, man.
we know. Hey, we know you don't like flying, and we
Who,
know you
Boom?
don't like driving.
I
You got a new car now. You don't even want to drive it.
no, I don't.
You didn't put 17 miles on it.
No,
hey, yo,
I
I got
ain't.
that hey yo, I got that bitch at 53 miles. It's finally at 54 miles.
That's crazy.
Conspiracy has it that there's not a conspiracy. There's a white and proud group on Facebook with about 400,000 people in there, and they talking about like ever since that all this stuff that's been going on with the Rick Child and Carmelo Anthony and all that. Um, they're talking about when we go out with our families and stuff, they make sure to like go into like the little off spots, like the off camera little dark spots, like lick their fingers and touch our food. They said the cooks in on it too. They said it's predominantly at the Texas Roadhouse or the Steak and Shake. I think it's Texas Roadhouses. But they all in on it. So conspiracy has it if you go out with your family, the possibility that they fucking with your food.
Mhm.
I always think like that regardless. So I just pray over it, man. Cause that
You really
motherfucker,
think that them spirits is gonna help you? See
hey,
what's
that
the story
motherfucker
about God?
biscuit, that fucking biscuit at that motherfucking at that roll
What's
at
the
Texas
what's the
Roadhouse.
what's the
Oh
story
my
what's the
god.
story about the man that believed in God too much?
Oh man. That's how I wake up, man. I think him every day. I wake up,
What he
man.
say? What he say? The three boats.
The three
Mhm.
boats.
You ain't hear
Break,
that
break
story
that.
about the three
Break,
boats?
break, break that down, man. Three
So
boats. I'm trying
basically, a man was out in the ocean or whatever, and his boat ended up sinking. So as he out there treading water, a boat go by and try and save him. He
to.
respond with, "No, God got me. God got me." The boat leave his ass. Second boat come, try and save him. He respond again, "God got me. God got me."
No, I
That
ain't. I
boat.
ain't, I ain't one of them niggas. I'm jumping on the boat. I'm not. I'm not
He
one of
said,
them
"God got me.
niggas.
God got me."
he
Boat
got
leave
me.
his
You got
ass
the wrong
again.
nigga. You got the wrong nigga, boo.
Same thing happened with the third boat, right? And then nigga end up dying. So when he go to heaven, he like, God, why you ain't saved me? God said, I sent you three boats.
Yeah,
So I'm just
I'm
saying.
gonna listen to that first boat. I'm jumping on.
I'm getting on the
The
first
fuck you
one.
talking about, man?
I'm just saying though, man, like
But man, that
Mhm.
Texas Roadhouse roll is delicious, man.
if they telling you they're gonna fuck you up and you keep going.
I'm telling you, man. The food. That's why I said, man. Food is a drug, man. You know how many lesbians and transgenders go to walk Chick-fil-A every day during the week?
What make that that's a food is more of a need because it's what you
I'm just
need to.
saying, them good Christian people selling it to the gays, and the gays said, man, this chicken sandwich that good. These motherfuckers don't fuck with me, but I still gotta get this chicken package.
This nigga
These niggas go on the line, they get in the line with a strap on and getting the chicken sandwich with
knowing
the
they don't
rest
want
of them.
their ass in there, order their
No,
food.
they know what they ass in there, man. Them Christian people got the best chicken sandwich in the morning, and these
Ain't that the
motherfuckers
same
still
with us
grabbing
though, man?
chicken.
We do the same shit though, bro. We try and get on these people news and shit, show them how wrong they doing us. Like, look at what y'all doing to us. Show them with y'all cameras what y'all doing to us, and we constantly beg. So, like, yeah, we just I don't
Yeah,
get it. Like, you
I'm
know what I'm
telling
saying?
you.
Hey man, I
You see
definitely
the
not. I'm not indulging in this conversation at all,
you
man.
see
Hey, I
you,
got shit to lose.
you see
You
them
Uh,
got
niggas
shit to
that
lose.
cancel
I
you see
got
them
shit to
motherfuckers that
lose,
cancel
man.
They didn't cancel the Chick-fil-A when they said that shit. They still eat that chicken. So, but then they eat that chicken.
It's
Finger
in the
looking
chicken
good.
though.
That chicken.
That's what they said in their clone Tyrone. It's in the chicken
Yeah, it might be, man. That
and
chicken's
the
good,
music.
boy, in the morning, boy.
But no, man, it's all a drug though, bro. Man, it's all a drug. I mean, scientifically speaking, sugar is more addictive than cocaine. So
Ooh, man, you ever had some Starbucks in the morning, man? You feel like fucking Randy
I
Man
didn't say it
Savage,
get you
boy.
higher. I didn't say it get you higher. I said it's more addictive.
Oh man, that shit have you like Randy Man Savage, boy.
Man, and then you know, with all these recalls going on, man, we might not make GTA 6. So I'm just hoping.
Yeah, man, you know what I mean? And man, did you see that shit where they was talking about Dirk and Dirk was like, the judge was like, yo, Dirk took a plea deal. And he was like, oh, my fault, I didn't mean it like that. You didn't see that
I
video
mean,
with
at this
Dirk?
point, I would think he might as well take a plea deal. They got
Nah,
him.
why would you take a plea deal on life?
Shit, you already got me. So what's the best I can get out of this? You already got. I can see if the plea deal was like, oh, I got to tell on this thing and tell on that nigga. But if the plea deal is like, okay, we got this information on you, we got this information on you, we know what the fuck you, we know where you was at, we know what you did, la la la. You still trying to fight this, and you know all that shit they got is true, and they got facts to it. They like, we'll
A
give you
lot of
15, but
a
if you
lot of times when they're in situations like that, it's for their housing situation.
what you
And
mean,
what they do is they put a threat on where they're going to house you. So let me go ahead and hit y'all off with this. So the average, and I'm not when I say this, I mean the average, and which y'all can Google this. The average basic trial cost whatever county $100,000.
Mm.
So let me put this in like layman's terms. So when you have high profile cases, you have to have to they literally have to number one the trial on the start is going to cost a minimum of $100,000. When you got a high profile case going on, they have to go to city council and do a beautification project. They have to give a beautification budget. You can't have the outside of these courthouses just looking like anything because there are going to be eyes on you. So therefore, that's more budget of things that you have to do. You're going to have to repaint lines for parking lots. You're going to have to clean up certain things. You're going to have to pressure wash buildings. You're going to have to do all of these things. And you think about how much money that costs. Therefore, that's when the threats come in because we don't want to have a trial. Most people don't. Most counties don't want you to go have a trial. That's why the plea bargains are not there to stop to stop the courts. Plea bargains are there to save the court money. That's what probation is for. It's to save money. Because if you take, I don't care what county you're in the United States of America, doesn't matter the county. If every person in their county jail says, I'm going to trial, it'll bankrupt the county.
Mm.
If
they can afford it?
every person in every county jail says, I'm going, all they have to all do is go together and say, I'm going to trial. Now, you'll never see that because it's a lot of motherfuckers are scared to go to prison, scared of longer sentences. But if every person that goes to trial, they don't want you. That's why they give you 3 or 4 offers. Hey, you sure you want to do this? You sure? It's not because they want to
But hold
help
on,
you.
hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me ask you a question. I know you've been locked up, and I know you got some brothers, you know what I'm saying, that's probably been locked up that shouldn't have been locked up. But let's just be all the way real.
What's up?
Some of them niggas deserve to be up in there.
I'm not negating that.
So
I'm,
if
I'm
everybody go to trial and they free some of them niggas that's supposed to be up in there, we still in the same problem.
no, we're not. No, we're
Unless we
not.
police ourselves.
Let me be clear. Now, I'm not saying I'm looking at this from the financial standpoint. I'm not looking at it from the crime standpoint. It's a lot of people that deserve to go to jail that didn't go to jail. It's motherfuckers walking around here right now that they ain't supposed to be on these streets. That definitely don't deserve to be on the street. Don't deserve it at all. But in reality, they are. I'm looking at it from the financial standpoint of the infrastructure of your actual community. So where you live right now, what I'm saying is the plea program is there to keep checks and balances because I literally 5 or 6 trials, major trials can bankrupt a community, bankrupt the shit out of one. You can't you think about how much money it costs, and I'm gonna use the young thugs. Think about how much money that costs for them to put that trial on. The OJ trial in '95 damn near destroyed LA. You lose so much. You lose so much money. You lose so much. And there is
So
so
if
much.
everybody took it to trial, they just have to start letting niggas go, huh? Like, this nigga
Hey,
hard.
they would. Hold on. They would. They would because at the end of the day, let's think about it. If you got 100 people all up going to trial, and it's a minimum of $100,000 to take for smaller crimes, and it's a minimum of $100,000 to take, you got 100 people. Just do your math on that.
What's that? It's about 10 million, 110 million, somewhere in
10
there.
million. 10 million. You now what county? If you hear they cutting money off budgets and shit like that, they cutting money from schools, they
They
cutting money
barely
from
want
the
to put a
highway.
million into some shit.
Exactly. And
10
then
million.
you gotta pay and hold on. And the first thing that they gonna say is my constitutional right for a quick and speedy trial. So you ain't gonna have no choice. So now you still out that money. Hey, you go out to let
Let's
him
see if
look.
they knew that shit. Yeah, facts. Yeah.
I'm just giving you. I'm looking at it from there. I'm not saying anything. I'll never
No,
defend.
you
What
no, you making sense. You dropping
Hey,
jewels.
yeah, I'm never gonna defend the criminal. I'm literally giving you the facts of the numbers. I don't know a lot, but I know numbers and I know money. It'll destroy your community. You want to talk about you? Yes, will destroy your community quicker than a crack epidemic.
Well, let's just say I'm glad they don't take it to trial sometimes.
Hey, you better be glad they don't. Hey, you better be glad. Better
Glad
be
they
glad.
don't take it to trial.
Hey, don't take it to trial, brother. Hey,
Don't
go
take
take
it to
that
trial,
plea.
brother.
Yeah, hey, don't take it to trial. Hey, do what them nice Christian white folks
Nigga,
tell
you
you
want
to
your
do.
word to be on, nigga?
Hey, man, I'm telling you,
Nigga, you want some
exactly.
electric, nigga? Don't
Hey,
take
man,
that to trial.
hey, Far, I want to know what would happen if a man did this in Tennessee.
What's that?
I'm gonna show you this video.
Okay.
Let me see.
A taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Oh, the nigga that went over the. Oh, I've seen that video. All right. So that's gonna be simple. Um, I can give you a reality. Like I hold on. I'm brother Boone. I want you to hear this, and I want you to hear this properly. So my one of my cellies when I was in that situation had 126 years.
God, God.
So he had 260s and a 6. Now
Damn.
the 6 is what we're going to address right now. He literally beat his lawyer up in the courtroom because the lawyer took $80,000 from him because he told him, "Hey, we're gonna beat this case. We're gonna beat this case." But he charged him 80 grand to do it for him to get 126 years. So I already got 120 years. I just got 120. What is me beating your ass gonna do? It ain't no difference between 120 and 126. There's no difference. So let me tell you how petty the state is. They started him on the 6, and then he had to start on the 260s. So he's already done the time for the first 6. He like went up for parole for the first 6 and everything. They were like, "Hey, we can give you parole or probation for this 6, but you still got to go back and do these 120." That's how they fuck with you. But as far as if that was to happen in the state of Tennessee, black man flying over there, oh, he's number one, he gonna get beat up. He gonna get beat up bad, real bad. He gonna get beat up extremely bad. And that's just not in Tennessee. That's gonna be anywhere in the South. Because it's a different law down here. This is not the same law. Uh, and that's why shout out to Job. Job doesn't understand. Job wants to look at this from a sense of why ain't nobody been because I seen where he said why ain't nobody been tried. This is a different law down here. People still don't believe that this is like the new South. This is a different law. This is still a very, whether or not people know it, this is still a very messed up place to live in. The South has its own laws.
And I
Like
tell people that I tell people that, man, that in
like Mitch
I got
McConnell is a puppet
oh,
right
go
now.
ahead. Who?
Mitch McConnell is a puppet in Kentucky. He's a
Damn,
puppet. He's really
damn.
not alive anymore. He's a puppet. That is somebody controlling him with a stick.
Mm.
The
It's
South
different
is
in Kentucky
the
too.
South is you like it's like you know it's its own demographic here. And I go back to let's just be clear. This is probably the only place that we had someone running for president and you had and they didn't even win their state. When Al Gore ran for when Al Gore ran for president, that motherfucker didn't even win the state of Tennessee.
Mm.
And let that really sizzle in your fucking spirit when you say that. You're running for the highest office in the land and you don't even win your home state. It wasn't no way in hell that nobody else was gonna trust you. You can't even win at home. You can't win a home game.
And he wasn't lying though, man, because global warming is real.
And but hey, guess what? They let Al, what did they do? They let him win a Nobel Peace Prize as soon as the election was over. Hey, this is your concession right here. We're gonna give you a concession. We're gonna give you a Nobel Peace Prize. So we're gonna let you be right and wrong at the same time. But the South, literally, the South is not the same place. So when I see that video, I give you the real answer. He gonna get beat up really, really. They ain't gonna kill him. But they gonna beat him up real bad. And they gonna make his life real uncomfortable. And
Mm.
when he goes to whatever facility he going to, they gonna make him real uncomfortable.
Mm.
Yeah.
They gonna make him when I
I
say
don't think
real
I
uncomfortable,
don't
they
even
gonna make
think
him
he's gonna
real
make it to the
uncomfortable.
cell. I don't even think he's gonna make it to the cell.
No. He gonna make it. He just like I say, he ain't gonna they ain't not gonna offer him or nothing like that. See, that's where
It's not
people
gonna
need to
feel
get.
good to walk.
Hey, let me say this, bro. Yes, there are people getting hit with them Bethlehems, and when I say that Bethlehem, I'm talking about that is people getting hit with them. But let's just be clear, that's behind debts and stuff like that. But aggression towards authority figures and stuff like that, that's not what they're not gonna get. They gonna get them hands put on them. At the end of the day, bruh, um, in there you got to learn how to fight.
But
Everybody
he
ain't
talking
getting
about the
you. And
police officers though. He talking about the
yeah,
law.
exactly. Yeah. Them guards, they not gonna murk you in there. They just gonna beat you up. They gonna beat you up, but they gonna beat you up a lot though. But if you know how to fight, I mean, eventually they gonna quit. All you gotta do is break one of them jaw real good. They ain't gonna beat you up, nothing like it. I mean, they ain't gonna kill you. They just gonna beat you up a lot.
Then
You
you
just
gotta
gonna
sit
have
your
to,
ass in that hole for about 3 months.
man. So once again, and that ain't shit.
That ain't shit.
That ain't shit,
Y'all
bro.
niggas different. Y'all niggas built different. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all niggas built so different, bro. And I get it when you ain't got no choice and then it just become a part of your lifestyle. But bro, y'all niggas built different after coming out of there, bro. That's all I got for you, bro. Y'all niggas built different.
Bro,
Hey,
let me
shit,
let
three
me let me tell
months
you that,
of nothing.
man.
Hey,
Pressure bust
bro.
pipe, bro. Pressure
I,
bust pipe.
don't play
Pressure
with me.
bust
I mean,
pipe.
if I
Pressure
got
bust
it,
pipe.
listen, if you're
It,
gonna put
it,
me in there,
hey, let me explain something to you, bro. You got to look at it from two different ways. Pressure bust pipes or pressure make diamonds.
But what if you already a diamond that got turned into a piece of coal, and now you got to
Hey,
get turned back into a
at the
diamond
end of the
again?
day, bro, you know, there's a that I mean, you gotta learn how to just kind of go with the motions there. But if you in that situation, bro,
That's
you
the
either
point.
gonna be you go if you in that situation, that's really what it is. If you in that situation, you got to be a man. At the end of
Simple.
the day, you don't let anybody take your manhood. And I'm not talking about like
Simple.
trying to go in your
Sexual and all
try
that
to go
is
in your back
manhood
in
is
your back.
anything.
I'm talking about your dignity and what you stand on and your
Right.
principles. So you still
Morals.
got to be a man
Yep.
of principle. You got to be a man of life. So when you're a
Yep.
man of life, hey, you can do that. You can do that. It don't matter what they throw at you. At the
If
end
I
of the
gotta
day,
go sit down because I done beat some little nigga up or fuck some little nigga up about one of my daughters or something like that, and I gotta go do 2-3 years or whatever, and then I gotta
and in that case, you handled your business. And guess
and
what?
then I gotta smack one of these police officers, and I gotta sit in the
Well, you're not
motherfucking
even going to have to.
holding.
So first and foremost, that's not what's going to happen. That they will test you until a point where if they can't get under your skin because they need you to be the aggressor. Because now it's to the point there are so many cameras and things like that. They need you to look like saying something to you is how they're going to try to light that fuse. But brother, as long as you can ignore that shit at the end of the day, a coward is the one that does all the talking. I ain't never seen nobody to talk loud that I'm scared of.
Mm.
I've yet to this day, I ain't seen nobody that sells all them wolf tickets and I'm fearful. I'm scared of that motherfucker that's in the corner.
They think about what they about to do to
Hey,
your ass.
let me say this. All right. So you saw the movie Life, right, my brother?
Yeah.
You seen Life? When Goldmouth was whooping that man ass, he looked like he was the strongest motherfucker in the pile, didn't he? He wasn't. Not at all. Let me hip you to something. The strongest one in the pile was that light skinned cat that said, "All right, Goldmouth." He had enough of a beat.
Mm.
And he stopped
You notice he was the only one that survived the whole movie.
and told the story.
At the end of the day, he the one the quiet one, the one that's in the cut. That was the most dangerous person in the whole. A person that can stop a ride is the one that can start one.
You know what I noticed too that movie, man? Martin Lawrence, Martin Lawrence character fucked the whole plans up, man. They could have really got out there earlier.
If he
But
wasn't chasing no chicken head.
no, not he wasn't chasing no chicken head. If he just
Oh,
fucking
got out.
listened, yeah, he didn't fucking want to listen. They could have got out earlier.
Man, look here. All I know is that man
That was a
had
great movie. That was a great movie, man. That's top five Eddie Murphy movie for me.
he spent them last $2 on something that he wanted. He had
$40,
$2.
huh?
And
Hey, they
hey, them
said that.
last hey, he had $2. Them $2. He was gonna spend it on
Hey, they
gas.
said $2 back then equal $40 today. If you look at all the prices and how everything inflated,
But
it's the
I
same day.
mean, in reality, as far as like being incarcerated or something like that, you look at it, you have to look at it from the standpoint of there are a lot of fallen soldiers and that have rehabilitated themselves. And we in
What?
society
Yeah.
have to decide whether or not, just like you, my brother Boone. It sound like you like, hey, that motherfucker been there. Hey, he need to stay there. Hey,
No,
mentally, you
no,
don't.
no, 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 no.
Yeah, hey,
Oh,
I got a
mentally.
brother
oh,
did. I got a brother did. I got a brother that just did. That's at year 20. And
He,
he probably about
he's
to
in
make
year
it.
20.
Yeah, he in year 20. He probably gonna make it
God
to
damn.
27
He's
before he
gonna
got to
probably
go
come
home.
home in 27.
Yeah,
He'll probably be the most focused individual in the world. He'll
I'm
probably be
nervous.
rich in 3 years. He'll
I'm
probably be
nervous
And
rich
though.
boom,
in 3 years.
and boom in that fucked up state where
What state in?
he in
Well, he ain't
Arizona
come.
where them,
Well, he might come to Arizona, but he gonna come home to Ohio.
but he in the fucked up state where they got them niggas outside in the sand, nigga. They got them jails out there. They in the sand, nigga.
And they
In the
put niggas in
Arizona
pink and
sun.
shit. But I don't fuck with it though, man. I don't be fucking around with these motherfucking people. I'd rather just I don't be fucking around with these people, man.
You know what? You know what I mean? And I seen that shit firsthand. Like be institutionalized. That shit fuck with niggas' minds, and sometimes niggas come back and they not
You
all the
come
way
out worse
back.
off than when you went in.
And some of them niggas be having Vietnam brains, and I'm like, yo,
That's what I'm
Bruh.
saying. Like, come home wanting to turn everything into a break and motherfucking use
I
their
know
strength.
nigga.
And
Do
I know
what?
a nigga. What?
Man,
come
what is
home,
you talking? Who is doing this around you? This
niggas come,
making bricks?
niggas come home, niggas come home, and they got access to all this shit. I could turn everything to a break. Niggas in here turning motherfucking turkey sandwiches and motherfucking all kinds of shit,
What?
nigga.
Who are you around that are making bricks? Number one, let me tell you something, bro. I have
This
never
bitch be
personally
slapping,
ate a brick. I've never
you
ate a
know?
brick.
Okay, you was in
I've
the
never.
good, you had the culinary part of your shit though, so you got good
Hey,
food.
bro, I've never ate a brick. Even without that, it didn't matter, bro. I'm
Them
not.
shits was
Look
good,
here.
bro.
Did you just say they're good?
Bro, when I did about 30 days max in jail, and that's like 2 days here, a week here type shit. But every time I
And
was in there,
you
like
went in there eating the cuisines?
shit, nigga, that tray with them 2 cookies, nigga, I don't want that shit, nigga. Nigga, them sausages cut up, nigga. Nigga, hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's like that.
Hey,
Yeah, let's
bro.
go.
Hey,
That shit was slap. I went home, tried to make it. Mm-mm.
and when you got home, you see how foolish you were.
I hear that. And
You ain't
you're probably right. But if I could make it, I would.
Hey,
I
mentally,
tried
I
to
bro.
ain't
look
gonna
it
lie.
up too.
That is
I
that is
TikTok it and
literally
everything.
your the first law of nature is self-preservation. So what you were doing while you were there, that was just you trying to save yourself. Now, what you were doing when you got home is you trying to
Without
fool yourself. You should literally lie to yourself how you were there. Well, like, yeah, this shit tastes great. No, and then you got home, you was like, nah, this that bullshit.
so y'all be making cakes and shit, bro, out of honey
Oh,
buns and
no,
shit.
stop saying y'all, because that was never me.
Bro, y'all got like a you know, never
If
be
you
out a
stop
real cake,
saying
nigga.
y'all, bro, I'm not doing
Oh,
none of that shit,
hey, boom. So he trying to say the nigga was cake balls. He was a cake balls.
bro. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Cake
I'm not
boss,
doing
okay.
none of that shit.
Well, he said they had the culinary school in his jail, so he had to he
Yeah.
got the chance to eat fried chicken and shit. You know what I'm saying? But
I
he was one of the
mean,
lucky ones.
no, I was one of the ones that let's just be clear on this, bro. That shit costs. It costs to live in that nature. It costs, but I'm not gonna be one of them people that's gonna. And I'm
Gonna
not
have to
saying
fit.
I'm rich, but I knew how to move around, and I'm not gonna put myself in no situation where I gotta. I'm not gonna be treated like no. I'm not regular.
Yeah.
How you live on the street is how you gonna live in there. If you live bummy on the street, you're gonna live bummy in there. But if you have any kind of hustle about yourself and you got any kind of caring
But
about yourself, man, you're gonna. And a lot of people don't understand when you fuck over your family and you fuck over your friends and you fuck over your loved ones, they don't give a fuck about you when you go.
Shit, they don't give a fuck about you if you
but
don't fuck over them for real.
you know
Exactly.
what thing only thing I have a problem with that the people that are predators, they get less time than a motherfucker that robs somebody.
That's because the person that's giving them the
So
time is a predator.
let me go ahead and hip you to that. So this is normally though they are the most protected individuals that are going to be in those facilities. They're going to be the most protected, and they are going to go work in the easiest of fashion. They're going to go work. Most of them are going to work. In my own experience, they work in the church. That's where they're going to go work at. And I got this from the old heads. If you see somebody that's reading the Bible all day long and all they want to do is talk to you about God all day long, oh he dealing with some demons.
I agree.
I'm telling you. And guess what? He was never wrong when it came to that. He dealing with some demons. Let's just be clear. And people don't understand. Preachers got lives. You see a preacher when he
I see
ain't
a
active
pimp.
and and he ain't active at work or whatever. You see him on the street, bro. Hey, he ain't in uniform no more. He in uniform on Sundays, Wednesdays when somebody passes away. But hey, you see that man on a Tuesday in Kroger and his old lady in front of him, shit, he just like anybody else. He's slapping on the ass going down the canned goods section.
I done
Well,
caught a
them
couple of
hey,
I done caught a
hey,
couple of them saying she.
exactly, hitting you with the shit. Hey, cool as a thing. So let's just be clear. So exactly. So he ain't living it, but that individual, hey, that all he doing is hey,
Sunday.
bro, he dealing with some demons. He the one that'll touch somebody he ain't got no business touch.
Shit like Constantine, huh?
And
So
you can't knock it because at least he trying to fight his urges, but it's hard to fight who you are.
But is that
If
true?
you a
Because if
nasty
somebody
motherfucker,
done told you, somebody done
bro.
told this nigga that what he doing is wrong, unless we talk about some real
Hey,
pedophilic shit.
I used to tell these stories and stuff like that on stage. I really don't tell these stories on stage anymore because a lot of people, number one, people glorify this shit. They glorify it. But like I got like stories of like people really getting unalive because of wild things in this nature. So when I these are things that I've seen. And the crazy thing is, let me say this. One of the worst feelings that I had in an incarcerated state was the fact of when I went in, by me having army training, I am already going to be considered a threat because of the fact that I went and I fought for my country. I'm a threat now. So me doing a good thing made me a bad thing, which
hmm,
made my points higher, which made it harder for me to move around because now I'm trained to fight, which makes me a danger to somebody else. Now I ain't no danger. I'm not even here for no violent shit. But I'm looked at as if I'm dangerous just because I had enough notion of mind to go to the fucking army.
hmm.
So to know that I done something good that's gonna be treated bad is probably one of the worst feelings that you're gonna have in your life. Then you get back out on the street, and then I'm just a regular veteran again.
Hmm.
Oh, now I'm back good. But there, oh, I'm horrible.
But I got a question for you too, Five Five.
Come on with it.
With you being a veteran, right? Aren't there
Mhm.
not like programs to help y'all out in the penitentiary to get you to get out
No,
earlier?
no,
I mean, like,
no,
ain't it like programs you say, yo, I'm fucked up to get out?
no.
That's
So
that's fake.
that's fake as fuck. Um, and I can only speak for the state of Tennessee.
Okay.
But here, as far as in the state of Tennessee, there's not a program. They do have veterans program, but they ain't there to help you get home. Um, the only way you getting home is if you program out. And when I say program out, that means like going to school. Um, they got like 90-day programs, and maybe you gonna go and become a welder, you might become a truck driver. I mean, they got different schools, but you go program your way out. Other than that, and if you just somebody that wants to goof off, then they got a job for you. You can go mow grass or go work in the kitchen. You know, a lot of folks like to work in the kitchen. You know, hey, especially if you ain't got no commissary. Hey,
I
I'm gonna go work in the kitchen. Hey, I'm gonna go work in the gym. I'm gonna be a gym worker. I like to play basketball, so I'm gonna go work at the gym, pass out the basketballs and things like that. Hey, you might want to become a barber. You know, you
I
might
see a
want to
lot of
work.
these. I see a lot of these go to the halfway house out there in that motherfucking Clarksville.
Hold on.
There's
That's why.
and hold on, people that go to the halfway house, you don't know what they done lost. They might not have no family to go home to, so they
Yeah,
ain't
that's
got no. That and hold on, let me say this too. In
yeah.
some people's family, you can't go home to them either because they might be on
Yep.
drugs. They might have a bad situation. They might not. They lights might be getting cut off because there's a lot of rules that what it takes to when you come home. Number one, hey, and some people are like, shit, hey, I got it better in here than I'm gonna have it on the street. At the end of the day, let's just be clear, bro.
Damn.
It ain't. People always talk about, hey, it's hard doing time on the inside. No, it's hard doing time out here, man.
It's
You know the
Real
response.
time.
Man, this is hard time right now. This is yes. I live in a
Tough
very nice.
times,
I live
hard
in.
times. Dusty
I
Rose.
live in.
Go ahead,
I
boy.
live in a very. Hey, I live in a very nice home. I do. Hey, when I talk about this HOA and shit like that, man, hey, guess what? I gotta be responsible for this shit. Do you realize what I gotta put into by my? I mean, think about
Yeah,
this,
your
Rod. You think about
yard.
the responsibilities that you got in your life. You got your old lady, you got your kids to take care of, you got your Kia that's outside the driveway, you got your yard that you got to take care of, all these fucking responsibilities. When you in there, your responsibilities are from 6 to 9 p.m. I just need to stay alive from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. That's all you gotta do. Because at 9 p.m., shit, I'm gonna lay down. Because that 9 p.m. is the count time, universal count time for every major county in the world. That's it.
But you still
Count
gotta watch
time.
your
I'm just trying to
self.
make
Shit.
count time to count time. 9 o'clock count time. When I make it to 9 o'clock count, it's over with. As long as I stay alive from 6 to 9. Out here, shit, sometimes I lay down. When I get off of this thing right here, I'm doing my budget for next month.
And I told people, man, to see that little town I grew up in, hey, boom, Clarksville, Tennessee, my second home. Some of these houses going for 300,000, 400,000. I'm like, little Clarksville? Off of Peacher Mill, houses going for that? It's crazy to me. Cause I remember that shit used to be. Nobody
Farmland.
would live on there. Nobody want to live out there. Farmland.
Hey, so both of y'all from Tennessee, man. What y'all doing if y'all had pulled up on if Chad the Bitter would have pulled up on y'all at his peak?
What are you talking about? I
He
ran
said
up
he
on
ran up
you.
on him.
You're
He said
talking
he
about
ran on.
somebody that ran up on him. You're talking to somebody that officially has had an encounter with Chud.
It's on
He's
screen.
out.
It's
I
on
heard.
video.
I heard he out
No,
now.
because I didn't give him the answer that he wanted. He asked me something that white people could do better than black people, and I told him pronounce Usher.
Usher. Usher.
Because we all know black people pronounce it Usher.
Usher, baby.
Oh, hey, did y'all see this shit?
What about him
Now
coming home?
no. The NBA players now are sitting at the WNBA games. The ones that try to get in the draft
Bruh,
are
I'm
sitting
not
at the
trying to.
game.
Hey, let me say
This
this,
shit get
bruh.
crazy. Go ahead.
Look here. I'm not indulging in a black man doing. I'm not indulging in that black man doing no buffoonery like that, bruh. I'm just not. See, let me tell you something. I'm not gonna do all this buffooning and coonery because that's some cooning shit right there, bro. Now, number one, go play your ass in the big three. Let them ladies have let them ladies have a time. Go take go take your husky ass and play in Thailand.
But let's say this 505.
What's that, bro?
We talk about equality, right?
Okay.
Right. It's a lot of women that fought for equality, right? That want to
Hey
be
man.
Navy SEALs and get shit modified. So what if I
All
want
right.
to go fight? What if I
Hey.
want to go fight in MMA, but I want to fight women?
Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna stop this right here. See, I'm gonna put this into something that you understand. So I personally I have 3 daughters. Boone, I've already heard you say, my brother, that you have a daughter as well.
I
Rod,
got two of them motherfuckers.
I
I
also
got
know
two
that
of them
you have a daughter.
motherfuckers.
I know you have a daughter as well. So what you telling me, as a father, our job is to protect them daughters with our fucking life. So what you telling me is that I didn't train this baby up to become a great athlete, and I need to be okay with fucking Shaq running over her goddamn ass. Nah, bro. I don't give a damn. Hey, I don't stop being these kids' daddy at all. Shit, that shit don't
We
close
already
to the
got
past.
one. We already got
So
one. Vape pen.
it don't matter. Hey, this shit does
Brady
not fucking.
brother.
This shit don't stop. So what you do is I'm ready to knock this motherfucking nigga out, and that's that on that, bruh. Fuck that. They need to take their ass to Thailand or go play in the Big Three. That's it.
Thailand is crazy.
If that's what they
That's
want to
sore
do, they can go to
basketball.
Thailand.
That's sore basketball.
It's plenty of Decepticons over there that they can go over there and
That's
play with,
yeah.
and they can post
That's
them a
crazy.
Decepticon over there. That's what they
They
want. If
might
they
lift
want
one
to play
up.
somebody that's got titties, they can go over there and play over there in Thailand where they got titties and a wee wee. They can go over there and play in Thailand, but they don't need to be doing that over here. They don't need to do that at all over here. They need to take their ass over there. Take that bullshit over there because that's what it is. That's what
Okay.
they want to play bully ball.
They
Big
want to
three,
play bully.
big three. Yeah, I got a lot. I'm not condoning it.
Okay,
And why
okay.
they always got to be black?
The last topic is right now Mojo Brooks saying his homeboy is saying that Kevin Hart stole his line. I know you fucking lying. He said Kevin Hart did it in 72 hours. Now he's copying Mojo Brooks. What's your thoughts about it? Like I don't think that line is so original. Black people been saying that shit since the beginning of fucking time. Do you think you can own a saying like that? Do you think that is stealing on that instance, 505 and boom?
I think that if it's getting enough play, it only builds Mojo's brand. Because let's just be clear on this. Kevin Hart's platform is a whole lot bigger than Mojo's. So I feel like it's like a Eazy-E and Dr. Dre situation. Uh, the more it only makes for Mojo's payday, it don't do shit for Kevin Hart. It don't help or hurt him.
I
But
don't really feel like a saying
yeah, it
like
don't
that.
it don't.
I feel like if it would have been like this, if Kevin Hart did like something like TK Kirkland did, who raised you like that have been like stealing to me. If he
Yeah.
didn't all through the movie, who raised you? You know what I mean? I feel like that missed it, but I know you fucking lying. That's just a popular
Well,
fucking saying in the black
I mean
community.
it's up to whoever the person is seeing it. But I mean, I personally don't see the problem. Like I say, it's not gonna hurt Kevin's brand, and it only helps Mojo's brand because if you get social media talking about it, it only helps his brand. And like I say, I'm all for because I say this about Mojo was an internet comedian that actually does have um he actually got jokes and he actually is a good comedian. He does good comedic work.
I
Um
like him, Chico B, Carlos Miller. I like some DC shit. Yeah, I like Desi Bank, Country Wayne. Like I don't understand why niggas hate on them because at the end of the day, it's all about what you say. Selling that ticket.
hey, yeah,
Selling that
and they
ticket.
can sell a
Selling that
ticket.
ticket.
Now
It's
um
just some new age shit. I'll say it's just some new age shit. And I'll also say this, man. There was probably just one comedian at one point in time that was running around selling jokes before it became two and three and you know what I'm saying, 6 and 9 and 18 and so on. So in the sense, I would say everybody probably jocking everybody in every occupation that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you're telling jokes, you're telling jokes. Now I get it if we talking about telling the same exact joke. But like you said, I know you lying. That's definitely embedded in the black community. But I think that everything anybody do it, you know what I'm saying? Because now we saying that you didn't start that, right? So now you done heard that from some female or you done heard that from some, you know what I'm saying, some uncle or some auntie or somebody on the street. So if you want them to give you credit for it, then you should be giving that person that you got it from credit. You know what I'm saying? and just do it like that. Because at this point, it's like, oh, he said that. Oh, that's dope. Shout out to him. If anything, you know what I'm saying? It's like we
And,
always got to figure out a way
yeah,
to.
I agree with you, Boom, and because you look at humor, right? Humor is you go all the way back to the medieval time. You know what I mean? It was a court jester. You go all the way to slick. There's probably some niggas slinging jokes in the cornfield during the singing. You know what I mean? It is
And then the
humor
first nigga
is
that got up on stage was with to make everybody laugh. But he was like, "Oh, you heard? He took that from me when we was in the field." Like,
you know
and
what I
here we
mean?
go.
You,
Here
you
we
never
go.
know, man. It's been MCs since the beginning of time. It was not comedians, called MCs. So this shit has been being done for a long time. So that's all I gotta say, man. Before we get out of here, boom, let the people know where they can find you and all the content you got coming out, man.
And I got a lot of content coming out right now, man. But go find me at Court Report Music. That's Court Report Muzik. All AI music based. Also full Court Report on Facebook and YouTube for our podcast on Tuesdays at 8:15. Also on What the Shit podcast Wednesdays at 8:15, and also Tuesdays and Wednesdays um, at 7:15. We do a radio show, so make sure y'all check that out as well.
Shout out. And hey, follow, let the people know where they can find you, man. All you got coming up, man.
Shit. I don't even know all I got covered up. Um, you can find me at everything at the Mr. 505. Currently, starting starting next Saturday, I will be doing the laughing season with 505. It's gonna be a sports based podcast. During college football season, I will be reporting live from different college games around the South, where I have been able to access tickets and things of that nature. So I'm actually gonna be doing some media pass type shit. Um, the Laughing Season podcast. As far as shows I got coming up, September, Mike Drew and Friends, my comedy OG. Um, and then I also in October I have the Minnesota. I'll be hosting the Minnesota. Um, young guy's literally an artist, a Southern Soul artist, over 20 million views on YouTube. Big Chad Reed, but I will be hosting real sexy and fly event. Gonna be real dope. If you do these trail rides and things like that, it's gonna be the spot. Probably gonna be a couple thousand people there. Just to hear me tell these jokes and slang these jokes, and big November coming. And also, the holidays in December, it's always going to be when 505 stole Christmas Triple X edition, because it's the third year. So it's going to be a Triple X edition of when 505 stole Christmas. I'm doing when 505 stole Christmas in 6 different states this year.
And man, shout out to that, man. Me personally, I got the roast of Eric G September 2nd. I think it's September 2nd. I got that. So we're gonna be roasting my good boy Eric G on YouTube, man. So that's what I got coming up, man. He's my guy. Uh that's about it, man. After that, you know what I mean, and we might, go on Feet Finder, man. So I might have to sell feet pics, man, and do what I gotta do, man. Put
Yes,
a couple
right.
jokes
I
on.
just knew he was going to leave out of here mature.
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
prison feet, man. They like some shit like that. It's African feet, man. Blood diamond feet. They like that somewhere.
What's the most
Um,
you'll pay for some African feet, man?
I'm not gonna pay nothing, man. 'Cause, I just go on Pornhub and I just watch feet.
This nigga dog
Foot
and pause it
jobs,
right there, huh?
You know what I mean?
All right.
But what I find for what I pay for a benday, that's a different price, man. If I was single, but you know what I mean.
Nigga, if I was single.
But they, you know what I mean, a little Remy, you know what I mean. But I got to
Hey,
know.
I do want to say this though. On a good note. Last night I had something really dope happen, and you can go on my page and see. Um, Last night, my room that I do in Scottsville, Kentucky, walked in, and the owner literally had told me last night that he had this big announcement. I didn't know what the announcement was. End of the night, he made the announcement in front of the audience and all of the comedians. He let it be known that from here on out, I literally just been hosting shows and doing shows and performing there. But he let it be known that this is now the 505 Comedy Corner. All things comedy coming through Scottsville, Kentucky. Uh, it is now the 505 Comedy Corner. Signings have
Congratulations.
changed. It is my room, so I must say shout out to the Mystic Travelers. Uh, but I will be coming up with a new logo, and I will be doing a minimum of 2 shows a month in Kentucky. So comics is wanting to work in Kentucky. We all in. 505 Comedy Corner is a new business as well.
That's what's up, man.
It
Shout out to you, man. And you know, it's time to turn the lights off, man, because 5:30 comes soon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
I
up?
appreciate everybody coming on, and it's time to go, man. Y'all have a good week.
All right, brother.
Oh, well, what's coming to you? The world, Chico. And everything in it.